Wow. The biggest idiots all over the fucking place, and it's getting bigger and bigger and bigger and stupider. Oh, well, first of all, everybody's bitching about that Nintendo's bringing out the Wii Mini. Okay, my opinion on the Wii Mini is that it's a humping piece of shit. What else is there? If you got a Wii U, you pretty much got a Wii in there, so. But everybody is an idiot on this area. Me, I'm just going to say this about the Wii Mini. I don't give a shit about it. It's not important news, and I don't want to give a shit about it. It's a punk piece of shit, and the amount of crazy people yelling about the damn thing is unbelievably high and somewhat batshit crazy areas. I'm hearing everything like, "Why'd you bring it out, Nintendo? Oh my god, doom, doom, Nintendo is doomed. The Wii Mini is coming out. It's a grenade in Nintendo, and they're holding it in their hands, and it's going to explode and kill everybody." I don't really have words. See, I hate the Wii Mini, and I really don't care about this news. And I would have just brushed it off, but after hearing video after video on YouTube about how important this thing is and how it's destroying Nintendo, here the fuck I am talking about something I can give a rat's ass about. So the fuck what it came out. I don't care. There's no need to fucking complain about the damn thing or go off on a tirade. And that especially means you, Stone Fox Media. It's no point. It's not important. It's just something that's there. It will go away. You want to complain about something that was put on shelves that's even weaker than the Wii Mini? Go look up Hyperscan by Mattel, who did used to make a console before, which was called Intellivision, way back in the 70s. And Intellivision was like the number 2 console against the Atari 2600, by the way. Yeah, Mattel made the number 2 console in the second generation console's lifespan. That was, but then when they came out with the Hyperscan, that was probably the most pathetic thing anybody has ever seen, and still made fun of all over fucking YouTube if you could find them. But this, seriously, you people are going to bitch about a cash grab from Nintendo that is just nothing more than just that, and that it's not even important news or anything to give a flying fuck about? I don't care about this news. The Wii Mini's a hunk of piece of shit. Nintendo just put it out for market as a cash grab. So the fuck what? Dozens of other companies do this. Sometimes more despicable than others. I don't care if the damn thing's on the internet or off the internet. I think you can't hook up to the internet with it anyways, whatever. It doesn't mean shit to me. It doesn't mean shit to me in any fucking matter. This isn't gaming news. This is you complaining about a ridiculous piece of garbage that you shouldn't even give a rat's ass about. It's basically just the hardcore gamers finding little children to go beat up in the middle, to go find kindergartens and beat them up in the middle of the street, saying with their toy, grabbing their Transformers or their Barbie dolls and then pounding them in the face with the toys, saying, "Why are you playing with these toys? Why are you playing with these fucking toys?" Why they end up turning these kids' faces into bloody messes and saying, "Children suck," as you snap their necks in the middle of the fucking road. Stop attacking children. Just stop. Alright? Beating children in the middle of the streets and telling them to grow. Beating a fucking 3-year-old in the middle of the fucking street with his own toys and telling him to grow the fuck up and stop playing with these toys is not exactly the proper way of raising any fucking child. And so is the fucking verbal abusing I'm hearing across everybody when they're attacking the fucking Wii Mini. It's a piece of crap. Even I agree that it's a piece of crap. But this news doesn't mean shit to me because I don't attack children. I do not go out and beat children up. I do not attack them. I do not verbally attack children on any of their fucking toys. Because I am not a low piece of shit. Okay, other news. Shock of all shocks. I predicted this from the very beginning. And nobody believed me. And they're telling me to fuck off when I tell them the reason why this happens. As you know, Infinity Ward's new Call of Duty Ghost came out. And the PlayStation 4 has 1080p resolution. I don't give a shit because I'm not a graphics whore. I don't live, breathe, and masturbate on my fucking credit on graphics cards. I don't put them in my bed and then shake the damn underneath my balls, to hoping to get some sort of ejaculation off the damn thing. You want to know why PC doesn't become very, popular among a lot of gamers, except when it times the switch between, from one console generation onto another one. It's simply reasons like this. You guys devote your love to graphics, and you belittle anybody who has just the slightest less graphics. And you go out there and you pound each other off like some sort of fucking whack job that just won't shut the fuck up. And you get more and more and more insaner. And of course, you end up attacking children because you seem to think that this gives you some sort of macho vibe that makes you into a man. Like Lucaria on that guy with the glasses who keeps saying, "But I'm a man." And when you start doing that and you start pounding your chest and acting wild and insane, kind of like that one guy in American Dad, the CIA guy, the main character. And when he does incredibly batshit crazy things to prove that he's a man or wants to turn his son into a man and almost ends up killing his entire family in the process, well, that's the problem. Leave the batshit craziness behind. Because not everybody cares about the graphics. Not everybody's you. Not everybody pounds their chest and screams that I am a man because I play with the best graphics of them all, and then I go out and beat small children because they don't care about the graphics in their kids. And I hate kids and I gotta kill them. Or beat them for just no fucking reason. Do me a favor, put the endorphins that you keep popping in your mouth and stop taking them. Because they're making you all a bunch of steroid, jacked up, crazy motherfuckers. I mean, you guys are injecting yourself with a large amount of bullshit male hormones that makes you think that beating up smaller people or playing in high graphics games makes you somehow tougher and better than everybody the fucking else. I don't care about the resolutions, but I was right about one thing, that there was a major problem within the Xbox One. You're getting a 780p. Yeah, and this is at the beginning of the Xbox One's console life, which is going to be even worse news. And most of you don't even understand why Microsoft's going this way. Because Microsoft got its ass kicked by a fucking little tinker toy known as the fucking Wii. I know you can't, get that through your fucking skull. It had the middle of this last gen, but nearing the end, the fucking PlayStation 4 is kicking its ass. But in the end, the Wii won the fucking console war last gen. No matter how many times you say it sold the most fucking consoles. You don't like that information, buy a gun and shoot yourself in the head so I don't have to fucking talk to you anymore. Because you're all a bunch of fucking morons who are all in denial. And I don't have time to talk to people who are in denial. And when you start saying that games like Call of Duty and all these other multi-plat games are the reason why people care about graphics, don't forget, they're multi-plats. Because they're selling on different systems and different operating systems, and in some are even selling on Macs as well, yeah, their sales are going to go through the roof because they're selling to a higher amount of audience than, say, the exclusives are. Yeah, there are a couple of occasional exclusives here and there for all the systems, except Max, that, get high sales due to very good commercializing. Extremely good commercializing. But in the end, the truth is, Nintendo won the last gen war. You can stop crying over that little fact. It's a fact that has been nailed down in the world of reality and in the real world. You can get off your magic fucking unicorns and goddamn abuse children and screaming around saying, while injecting yourself with fucking crazy ass male hormones and screaming, I'm a man, and with your chainsaw and blood and guts in every which area. Because fact is fact. The Wii, not the Wii U, but the Wii won the last gen. It probably is not going to win this gen. It most likely isn't. I think that the PlayStation 4 is going to probably win this gen. But the main reason why I'm getting me a PS4, and if I do have one on pre-order, I've had one for a while, it's simple facts. And I'm not getting it because of its graphics power. I'm getting it because, well, kind of its graphics power, but also because it's cheaper than the other one. It's only $400. It's not that bad of a fucking deal in the end. While the Xbox 360 has only half the graphics and costs more. It cost me $100 more. And of course, it's made by Microsoft, and yes, I'm biased against Microsoft. Fucking deal with it. Just keep bitching in the column areas where I will probably never reply or not give a flying fuck. But I don't have to be biased against Microsoft, which I already am, because Microsoft already did that for me. Because they put up a lesser, bigger fucking Xbox One and made it cost $100 more, and it's fucking less powerful. Seriously? It's like, you have two cars. One car is basically the same engine that's in a Pacer, while the other car has a fucking Lamborghini. But the Lamborghini engine doesn't really cost that much money, and it's within my price range. While the other car is some sort of rich ass snob motherfucker that wants billions of dollars for the damn thing. Guess what fucking car I'm gonna pick? I ain't gonna pick the one with the Pacer engine, because it's too fucking expensive. I'm gonna pick the one with the Lamborghini engine, because guy's giving it to me for cheap, and it's got more power. Fuck Mr. Pacer engine shit. He's insane and out of his fucking mind. And so is Microsoft, because here's one of the reasons why the Wii won the last gen battle. It wasn't just that it was less powerful. The damn thing was fucking a hell of a lot more cheaper. See, Sony almost lost the war with last gen against Xbox 360, mainly because they came out with a console that was $600 fucking dollars. And don't forget, and not only that, the graphics were kind of shit because they put a weird, bizarre PC architecture in there that was just so bizarre for programmers that they just gave up and started programming for the normal type of system, which came out looking like shit. Oh yeah, and they also intentionally nerfed their graphics card. But most of you PlayStation fanboys won't accept that little fact yet. And of course, Sony nerfed the graphics processor on the PlayStation 3 because they wanted to show off the power of the cell, which has been costing Sony a fuck ton of money. I agree. I saw Blunty 300's video, I think, and of course Alpha Omega's video. And the two of them made a lot of sense with their videos about, graphics, and all this other shit. Of course, I'm skipping the Xbox One not because of its graphics. I'm skipping it, well, because it's got shitty graphics, but also because it's expensive. But here's the thing. I have a Wii U. I know it has shitty graphics. But yet, it's cheaper. Now, if Nintendo, I mean, yeah, if Nintendo was selling their Wii U at $800, I would not touch the fucking Wii U, or past $600 with the same specs that it has in now. I would tell the Nintendo where to shove the Wii U then. Because it's way too fucking expensive for its type of hardware. Way too severe overpriced. And that's the problem with the Xbox One. It's way overpriced. It's overpriced way too goddamn much. And not only that, the main problem why it's having its graphics problem, and I've said this 100 times, is it's three fucking operating systems. Which, multiple operating systems in any fucking computer can cause resourcing problems. And guess what? The guy over at Infinity Ward got up and announced why they were having frame rate problems on their Xbox One. It's resources. It's fucking resources. The exact kind of problems that three multiple operating systems can cause. Or, having multiple operating systems on any PC would cause. Because it takes away from the recess forks. That's what it does. This is what I've been explaining in all my past videos about the Xbox One when I heard about the three operating systems. I knew that was a mistake from Xbox One and for Microsoft to be making back then, and it seems to be a bigger mistake now. And it's already starting to come out. 3 weeks before its grand opening, and only 2 weeks before PlayStation 4 comes out. And I bet you, either by the end of 2014 or maybe in the start of 2015, we're going to see the PlayStation 3 discontinued completely. And it's going to be for financial reasons. Why? Because the cell processor is going to be costing Sony way too much fucking money. But the PlayStation 4 will keep getting Sony money. Hopefully it will save Sony. I don't know. But with the money dump that's known as PlayStation 3, I couldn't tell you. So, but yeah, with the whole resourcing information coming out from Infinity Ward, there's still people out there saying it's fucking RAM. It's RAM. No, it's not. It's just Sony just put a shit ton of RAM in theirs. Which is good and nice with the GDDR5 RAM, I believe. Which just doubles the Sony PlayStation RAM twice as much. It's not needed. And by the way, there's these things in computers called GPUs. They do all the graphics works. That's how this stuff works. RAM doesn't do graphics. And CPUs, well, used to do some graphic works, but with the new GPU software stuff, they're transferring all that to the, GPU instead. It's complicated, not forgetting the drives and all that other shit. Like I said, Blunty and Alpha Omega were the only two videos that I saw that actually made sense. Except for them skipping the, Xbox One being more expensive, but yet less powerful. And I know why. It's those three operating systems. They're just hogging the resource on the Xbox One. It's the only fucking answer. But everybody's got to point at the RAM, even though the RAM is the resource. But let's just continue listening to more people who don't understand how computers work. See ya.